I'm Pragya, and I bring to you excerpts from the latest issue of Outlook. One nation, one election, one nation, many people. The issue brings to you diverse debate and points of view on the idea of one nation and one election. From Concept to Reality by Kishore Desai. Kishore Desai is a former officer on special duty, Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister and Niti Aayog. How to implement simultaneous elections in India. The Government of India recently constituted a high-level committee headed by former President of India, Ram Nath Kovind, to examine the issue of simultaneous elections. This announcement triggered a wide debate in the national discourse. Supporters of this idea list out several benefits arguing its case. They point out that simultaneous elections will rid India of being in an election mode permanently. This will provide governments and political parties the much-needed space to prioritize structural measures, one which may be politically difficult to take but may benefit the country in the long term over populist measures, and one that may be politically safe but may at best provide short-term symptomatic relief. Simultaneous elections are thus seen as a fundamental reform to transform the quality of governance. Other pros of simultaneous elections include significant savings in public expenditure on recurring elections, reduced deployment of security forces and government officials, and reduced disruption to development projects due to frequent imposition of the Model Code of Conduct. Critics, on the other hand, argue that simultaneous elections may impair the federal structure of India. They state that simultaneous elections can influence voter behavior in a manner that voters may vote on national issues even for state assemblies or urban panchayat elections, thus benefiting the large national parties and marginalizing the regional parties. One can be sure that these arguments and debates will continue, perhaps even intensify in the days to come. However, the dominant focus in this debate still revolves around the what and why or why not of simultaneous elections. Not much is being thought about the how of simultaneous elections. If a decision to implement simultaneous elections is taken, then how will the implementation really happen? Will that even be suitable and sustainable in the long term? For these and more, read the current issue of Outlook.